order is Mike, Arlen, Bob, and Josh. Cross the line for me, Josh.
Josh Goodlow.
There we go. All right. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. You go ahead and roll them off. You guys go live out of 4. Restart. We got to make it a lap. Try again. We're going live with this one. No matter what happens. Stop your car. There we go. Let everybody get together. Now you can roll them off. You go live out of 4. Low on the back stretch. Eight laps down. 22 to go. Mike Kraft Jr. leading the way. 2.7 over Josh Goodlow in the 2 spot. Bob Portwood in 3rd. Arlen in the 4. Top 2 going to bump out of this one into the A main. Race 2, our novice A main, you guys are up next. Race 2 novice, you guys are up next. $15 down, 15 to go, halfway. Ten laps left to go. Mike and Bob, 1 and 2, looking to bump into the A. Josh going to be 1.8 behind Bob. Five laps left to go. Two laps left to go. White flag is out. Mike Kraft leading the way. Bob Ford in the 2 spot. Josh 3, Arlen 4.
Mike Kraft Jr. done. Josh Goodlow done.
Waiting on Bob.
Arlen Simon done. All drivers
That's a
are
race.
finished.
Mike Kraft
Bob
Jr. going to take
Portwood
it.
done.
Bob in the 2. Josh, Arlen, Mike and Bob bumping up into the A main. Race 2 novice, you guys are up. Race 2 novice, you guys are up. Gonna need a couple guys from the last race back out there to Marshall. If you're in the last race, get you all out here to Marshall. A couple of you guys out here to Marshall.
Aiden Tillery.
Got pretty much everybody checked in. Just need some marshals. There's Jason. If I get one volunteer or someone from the last race out there to Marshall.
Chet Wooden.
All right, we'll go ahead and shut down the straightaway. Get everybody to stop their cars here on the back straightaway. Go ahead and stop your cars on the very back. Stop your cars on the back. Stop your cars. All right. Starting order is going to be Aiden
1 minute
Tillery
to the
starting in
start
the
of the
number 1
race.
spot. Aiden Tillery starting in the 1 spot. There we go. Jensen James going to be starting in the number 2 spot. Chet Wooden, you'll be starting in 3rd. That
45
RB5
seconds
or
to the start
RB10,
of the
I mean.
race.
The buggy. Jensen, he's off the track. He's coming. Leave a space for him. Arabelle, you'll be in the 4th spot. That's that bandit right there. Yep. Jocelyn Hargis, you're going to be in the 5 spot. Is Jocelyn in the blue Monte Carlo?
15 seconds to the start of the race.
And then Colton in the 6th spot. Yeah, move him back a little. Perfect. All right, our grid is set. I got everybody checked in. I got my marshals. Thank you, guys. You guys will go racing on the sound of the tone. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go racing on the sound of the tone. We're off and underway. Our novice A main. Watch the back. Watch the back go low on the backstretch. Watch it out at 4. Codavon, 10 down, 20 to go. Jensen Jane's going to be leading the way. Trouble on the back. Let off the gas. If you're upside down, let off the gas. Aiden Tillery going to be out front now. Jensen in the 2. Chet Wooden in 3rd. Arabelle 4. Jocelyn 5. Colton in the 6. 18 laps left to go. 18 laps left to go. Sean, right behind you. Watch the back stretch. Watch the back. Watch the back. Watch the back stretch. Watch the back. Watch the back. Go low on the back stretch. Low on the back. Five laps left to go. Aiden Jensen, Chet. Low on the back stretch. Low on the back. Go low on the back.
Aiden Tillery done. Jensen Janes done.
Waiting on Chet.
All drivers are finished. Chet Wooden done.
That's a race. Aiden gonna take it. Jensen in the 2. Chet 3. Arabelle, Jocelyn, and Colton. Novice drivers, you all can head inside and get your podium pictures taken. Novice drivers, you can head inside, get your podium pictures taken. So novice drivers, head inside, get your podium pictures taken. Like I said, everyone head inside if you're in that last race.
Jeremy Kathlina.
Dude, the track's perfect. That's so lame. Just the track's perfect.
Robert Summers.
I'll need
1
one
minute to the
volunteer
start of
marshal
the
help me out for
race.
this one, and a check from Bob Portwood. But I need one volunteer marshal help me out for this one. One volunteer. Thank you, sir.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Get a check from Bob.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Bob Portwood.
All right, I got everyone checked in. We'll go and shut down the straight, get you guys all lined up. Order's going to be Bob Portwood starting the number 1 spot. Robert Summers in the 2. Jeremy Kathlita in 3rd. Top 2 going to bump out of this into the A main. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. Kathleen going to work his way up to that top spot. Robert in the 2, Bob in the 3. Top 2 bumping out of this into the A. Trouble for Robert. Bob takes back the 2 spot. Eleven laps down, 19 to go. It is all Kathleen up front in this one. Gonna lap up on the field. Bob Porwood in the 2, Robert in the 3. Ten laps left to go. Jeremy gonna have about 3 laps up on the field. Bob in the 2. Well, the bumps are pretty much set here in this one.
Hey, Jeremy, go the other direction. Let Nidifer steer.
3 laps left to go. Race 4, Street Stock B Main. You guys are up next.
Jeremy Kathleen done. All drivers are
It's
finished.
raced. Kathleen gonna take it.
Bob Portwood
Bob
done.
Porwood in the 2 spot. Robert 3. Jeremy and Bob getting the bump into the A main.
Neil Houghton. Don Kraft. Michael Honeycutt. Josh Goodlow.
Get a check from Sean Jack. We'll be good to go.
One minute to the start of the race. $45
All
to the
right,
start
starting
of the
order
race.
going to be Don Kraft starting in
Sean
the number
Jack.
1 spot. Michael Honeycutt in the 2 spot. Sean Jack in 3rd. Josh Goodlow in the 4th spot. Neil Houghton in the 5. This is our B main. Top 2 going to
30
bump into the
seconds
A
to the
main.
start of the
Drivers are
race.
ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You guys go live out of 4. Doug, you bring a movie seat from home? 23 laps left to go. Don Kraft going to be out front leading the way. That white and yellow 79 car. Michael Honeycutt 2.8 seconds back in second. Sean Jack in third. Neil Houghton 4. Josh Goodlow in the 5 spot. 8 down, 9 down, 21 to go. Fifteen laps left to go. It's Don, Michael, Neil, Josh, and Sean. Don and Michael looking to bump into the A main. They're going to be 4 seconds apart. Watch it onto the backstretch. Five laps left. Don, Michael, Neil, and Josh, your running order. Race 5, SC Mod A main. You guys are up next.
Don Kraft done.
You guys be done as you
Neil
cross.
Houghton done. Michael Honeycutt done. All drivers are
Don
finished.
Kraft going to take that one. Michael Honeycutt in the 2.
Goodlow done.
Neil 3. Josh in the 4. Don and Michael going to bump into the A main.
Alonzo Williams. Dylan Flares. Tad Janes.
Race 5, SC Mod getting checked in. Race 5, SC Mod A main getting checked in. Get my drivers from the last one out there to Marshall. If you were in that last race, get you out there to Marshall. Need my drivers from the last one out there to Marshall. Get a couple guys from the last
1
race
minute
back out there to
start of the
Marshall.
race.
I got drivers. I need people to flip cars over. If you want to volunteer, that'd be awesome.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Anybody from the
Brian
last race
Bowers.
out there to Marshall? All right.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Go ahead and shut down the straight. Get you guys all lined up. Once
15
again,
seconds
straightaway
to
is
start of the
closed. No
race.
more laps. Straightaway is closed.
Lucas Parcel.
Track's closed. Flowers in the 1 spot. Brian Bowers in the 2. Tad James in 3. Alonzo 4. Lucas in the 5. All right. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. You guys go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. Nine laps in, 41 to go. It's Dylan Flowers leading the way. Bowers going to be 1.3 back in the 2 spot. First and second down the backstretch they go. About a straightaway between them. Tad going to be about a straightaway back in the 3 spot. Half a track between our top 3. Lucas in the 4 spot. Alonzo in the 5. $15 down, 35 to go. Dylan Flowers up front. Bowers going to be 1 second back in the 2 spot. 2.5 back to Tad in 3rd. Lucas 4. Alonzo in the 5. 6 flat, 6-1. Code upon 25 down, 25 to go. Flowers up front, halfway into this one. Watch it in 1, go high into 1. That's clear. Flowers up front, gonna have about 4 seconds over. Bowers in the 2 spot. Tad James in the 3 spot. Lucas in the 4. Alonzo in the 5. 20 laps left to go. Dylan, Brian, Tad, Lucas, and Alonzo. 9 laps left to go. Dylan Flowers, Brian Bowers, Tad Janes, Lucas, and Alonzo, your running order. Three laps left to go. Dylan, Brian, Tad, Lucas, and Alonzo.
Dylan Flares done. Brian Bowers done. Alonzo Williams done.
That's
Tad
race. Dylan
James
going to
done.
take it. Brian in the 2.
All
Tad,
drivers
Lucas,
are
and
finished.
Alonzo. Dylan,
Lucas Parcel
Brian,
done.
Tad, Lucas, Alonzo. Race 6, our slash A main up now. Race 6 slash A main. You guys are up.
Matt Berger. Brian Shepard. Victor Berger. Dustin Cogswell. Ben Haggard. Aaron Kennedy. Mike Kraft Jr. Bob Portwood.
All right. Got everybody checked in. I got my marshals. Starting order going to be Ben Haggard starting in the number 1 spot. Victor
1
Berger in the
minute to
2.
start of the race.
Matt Berger in 3rd. Aaron Kennedy 4. Brian Shepard in the 5. Dustin Cogswell in the 6. Mike Kraft in the 7. Bob Portwood in the 8th spot. Okay, guys. This is a long race. 50 laps. Work together.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Don't need to pass on the first few laps. You got a lot of racing to go. All right. Drivers are ready. Marshals ready. You go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. Restart. Guys, you don't have to pass at the sound of the tone. Like, please try to work together. We got 50 laps to make this work. If we can't get through the first corner, it's going to be a rough race. Ben, Victor, Matt, Aaron, Brian, Dustin, Mike, and Bob. All right. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. Victor rolls in 1 and 2. Big pile up. Top 3 going to break away. It's going to be Haggard leading the way. Matt Berger in 2nd. Aaron Kennedy 3rd. 1, 2, 3 down the backstretch. Leader of that orange, or red and yellow 27 car. Victor Berger hanging on to 4th. Dustin 5, Bob, Brian, and Mike. Ten laps down, 40 to go. 15 down, 35 to go. It's Ben Haggard up front. Aaron Kennedy in the 2 spot. Ben, that 27 car through 3 and 4 down the front stretch. Out front this one, AK-47 in the 2 spot. Down the front he goes. They got Bob in between them. Victor going to be in that 3 spot. Bob giving him some room. Thank you, sir. Mike Kraft in the 4 spot. Dustin 5, Bob, Matt, and Brian. 20 laps down, 30 to go. $25 down, 25 to go, halfway. Ben Haggard, Aaron Kennedy, Victor Berger, your top 3. Battle for second, Aaron and Victor. Down the front they go. AK-47 down the backstretch, that black and gold. He's got Victor in the camo right there behind him. They are coming up on Cogswell in between the battle for second. Thanks, Dustin. Giving those guys some room. Mike Kraft in the 4 spot, Dustin in the 5, Bob 6, Matt 7, Brian in the 8 spot. 20 laps left to go. Trouble for the leaders watching 3 and 4. Ben Haggard going to hang on to the top spot. Aaron going to be only 1 second back now. Leader is a red and yellow 27 car. Coming through 1 and 2 down the backstretch. Going to be coming upon Mike Kraft. Got the leader coming up on you. AK-47 going to be coming up on Bob. Got Victor there also. Getting around Bob. Oh, trouble for the battle for second. Aaron and Victor are still right there together through 3 and 4 down the front. Victor getting around Aaron. Mike Kraft hanging on to 4th still. Dustin 5, Matt 6, Brian 7, and Bob 8. It's Haggard, though, leading the way still. 10 laps left to go. Race 7, Midwest Mod. You guys are up next. Go low on the back, low on the back, low on the back. Trouble for Victor going upside down. It's going to give up second to Aaron Kennedy. Mike Kraft moved up to 3rd. 6 laps left to go. Battle for the 3. Got Ben and Bob in between them. Ben out front trying to put Mike a lap down. Going to get under him down the backstretch. Mike's just got to hold off Victor right there behind him. 3 laps left to go. Battle for 3rd through 3 and 4. Mike sliding that 2 car. 2 laps left to go. Victor putting some pressure on. White flag is out. It's going to come down to the wire between that battle for 3rd. Victor sending it.
Ben
You guys will be done
Haggard
as you cross.
Mike Kraft Jr. done. Victor Berger done. Bob Portwood done.
It's a
Aaron
race. Ben
Kennedy
Haggard
done.
going to take it.
Matt Berger done.
Hey, calm
Dustin
down, bud.
Cogswell done.
Aaron Kennedy in
All
the 2.
drivers are
Mike, Victor,
finished.
Matt, Dustin, Brian, and Bob.
Shepherd done.
Race 7, Midwest Mod. You guys are up.
Jared Nidifer. Tad James. Ben Roeder. Brian Bowers.
Race 7 Midwest Mod up now. Get my drivers from the last one out there to Marshall. Need a Marshall. Need one more driver from the last race back out there to Marshall. One more driver from the last one out there to Marshall.
Second.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Need a Marshall, guys. If you're in the last race, I need one of you out here to Marshall. There was 8 of you. All right. We'll go ahead and shut down the straight. Get you guys all lined up.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Go ahead and shut down the straight. Get you guys all lined up. Order is going to be Jared Nidifer in the number 1 spot.
seconds to
Brian
the start
Bowers
of
in
the
the 2.
race.
Tad Janes in 3rd. Ben Roeder in the 4th spot. Yep, Jared, Brian, Tad, and Ben go live out of 4. Midwest Mod off and rolling. Watch it in 1 and 2. Watch it out of 2, go high to 2. Jared and Brian right there together. Gonna be 6 seconds apart. Tad in the 3 spot. Getting a good run out on the backstretch. Whew. Brian, you got like a 10.5 in that thing? Go high through 1 and 2. That is clear. $25 down, 25 to go halfway. 5.63 from Nida for a hot lap of the race. Could be wrong. I think that's the first 5.6 we've seen all day. 20 laps left to go. Race 8, Bandit A-Main, you guys are up next. Go high out of 4, high through 4. Ten laps left to go. Jared Nidifer about 3 laps over Brian. About 4 back to Tad. High through 1 and 2. Seven laps left to go. Three laps left to go. White flag is out.
Jared Nidifer done. Brian Bowers done.
It's a race. Jared
All
can take it. Brian
drivers
2,
are
Tad
finished.
3, Ben 4.
Tad James
Race 8,
done.
our Bandit A-Main, you guys are up. Race 8, Bandit up now. Get a couple guys from the last one out there to Marshall.
Mike Kraft Jr. Big Chuck Kleinhagen. Don Kraft.
Race 8, Bandit. Got everyone checked in. Got my marshals. We'll go ahead and shut down the straight. Order's going to be Mike Kraft in the 1 spot. Don Kraft in the 2. Big Chuck in 3rd.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. All 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Drivers are ready. Marshals, get to your spots. Marshals, get to your spots. Go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Well, you're out there. Might as well stand in the right spot. You were down there. You were all the way down there. Whoa, trouble for Mike. Getting loose. Don going to be leading the way. Mike in 2nd. Big Chuck 3rd. Go high to 4. Watch the backstretch. That is clear. Don Kraft out front. Mike Kraft in second. Big Chuck in third. Race 9, 13.5 sprint. Y'all are up next. You guys are up next. Small children, please stay off the tracks for me. "30 laps left to go. 30 laps left to go. 20 down, 30 to go." Don Kraft, Mike Kraft, Big Chuck. Don and Mike going to be 6 seconds apart. There's no one near you, Mike. How are you rolling over? I was talking to Mike. "25 down, 25 to go, halfway." "20 laps left to go. 20 laps left to go." Don Kraft, Mike Kraft, Big Chuck. Everybody going to be spread out by at least a couple laps. "13 laps left to go. 13 left. Race 9, 13.5 sprint. You are up next. Race 9, 13.5 sprint. You guys are up next. Six laps left to go. 5 laps left. It's Don, Mike, and Big Chuck.
Don Kraft done.
Be done as you cross.
Big Chuck Kleinhagen done. All drivers are finished.
Don, Mike, and
Kraft
Big
Jr.
Chuck.
done.
Race number 9, 13.5 sprint. You guys are up. Get my drivers from the last one out there to marshal. Race 9, 13.5 sprint. I could probably use a volunteer or two to help me out for this one. This is a full 9-car main. I'll probably have 3 marshals for this
Tom
one.
Stivers. Lucas Parcel.
So if I can get a volunteer from Mike Craft or Don Craft and a 3rd marshal to help me out in the middle.
Brian Erb. Michael Honeycutt.
Get a couple volunteer marshals help me out for this one. A couple volunteer marshals.
Alonzo Williams. Victor Berger. Matt Berger. One minute to the start of the race.
Need a marshal from the last race, and I'm going to need a couple volunteers help me out for this one. A couple volunteer marshals help me out for this one. A couple of volunteer marshals. Don't raise your hand. Come on out.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
If I could get Mike Craft out here and one more volunteer.
30 seconds
See
to
a
the
volunteer
start of
coming
the
out.
race.
Scott Miller going to be able to make this one also. Okay. Guy Aaron. We'll get Mike Craft out there. We'll triple up on this
15
race.
seconds to the start of the race.
Scott, if you're out there, I need you to cross the finish line, but your car is broke. Yeah, that car is dead. That right rear is hanging off. Mike Craft, I was wanting a 3rd marshal. I'll take you out in the middle. All right, starting order on the straight, on the front. Going to be Matt Berger starting in the number 1 spot. Straightaway is closed. Matt Berger starting in the number 1 spot. Brian Urban 2nd. Tom Stivers in the 3 spot. Scott Miller in the 4. Alonzo 5. Victor Berger 6. Michael Honeycutt 7. Lucas Parcell in the 8 spot. All right. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You guys go live out of 4. We're off and rolling. They looped it in the back. Go high out of 2. Go high out of 2. High out of 2. Guys, if you were in that backpack, try and work with the guys trying to put you a lap down. Watch it out of 2, go high. Watch it out of 2, watch it out of 2, go high to 2, high to 2, high to 2, high to 2. Marshall right there. Marshall. High to 2, high to 2. Go high to 4, high to 4, high to 4, high to 4. It's going to be Lucas Parcell leading the way. Go low through 3 and 4, low through 3 and 4. Sorry, Brian. It is Brian Erb up front. Tom Stivers in the 2 spot. Matt Berger in 3rd. Lucas 4. Michael 5. Alonzo, Victor, Scott. Trouble for Brian. Tom Stivers going to take over the top spot. It is Stivers leading the way. Down the front stretch he goes. Going to be coming up on Honeycutt. Down the back stretch he goes. 1st and 2nd coming through 3 and 4. Leaders are red and green. Getting under Honeycutt. Watch it into 3. Keep it high into 3. That is clear. Battle for the lead. Tom and Brian going to be 1 second apart. Tom down the front stretch. Brian down the front. 25 down, 25 to go, halfway. Tom Stiver still out front leading the way. Down the backstretch he goes. Herb going to be about half a straightaway back. Honeycutt, you'll have second place coming up on you next. 22 laps left to go. Trouble out of 2. Brian going upside down. That's going to give Tom some breathing room. Tom got hung up as well. So the gap's going to stay about the same, 2.5 seconds. Tom getting in the loose stuff, able to hang on to her. 20 laps left to go in this one. 20 laps left to go. $15 laps left to go. 15 left to go. Tom and Brian down the backstretch they go. About a straightaway between the battle for the lead. Tom Stivers leading the way. Brian Erb in that 2 spot. About 8/10 back. Leader down the front. Red and green. Second place, black and silver. Matt Berger in the 3 spot. 3 seconds back. Lucas 4. Michael 5. Alonzo, Scott, and Victor. Oh, Brian landed on his wheels. Don't know how that happened. He doubled into first turn there. 10 laps left to go. Tom's got a straightaway over Brian. Tom Stivers out front. Clicking off some good lap times. 5.7. Hot lap of the race for Tom. Everybody else in the 6s. 6 laps left to go. Tom, Brian, Matt, Lucas, Michael. Tom getting in the loose stuff, hanging on to it. 4 laps left to go. Herb is charging, trying to catch back up. About 1.5 between them. Two laps left to go. White flag is out. Oh, leader checking up. Down the front they go. You'll be done as you cross.
Done. Brian Erb done. Michael Honeycutt done. Matt Berger done.
And that is a race.
Lucas
Tom
Barkle
Stiver's
done.
going to hang on to that one. Good drive. Brian in the 2 spot. Matt 3, Lucas, Michael, Alonzo, Scott, and Victor. Race 10, our street stock A-main. You guys are up.
Brian Ewert. Dustin Cogswell. Dylan Flares. Arlen Simon. Robert Summers. John Tubbs. Don Kraft. Michael Honeycutt.
Get my drivers from the last one out there to Marshall. If you're in that last race, get you guys out there to Marshall. If you were in the last race, I need you guys out here to Marshall. I've got everybody checked in, just need marshals. Got Miller coming out. See Tom coming. Thank you, sir.
1 minute to
all
the
right,
start
we'll go
of
ahead and
the
shut down
race.
the straightaway, get you guys all lined up. Going to be Arlen Simon starting in that number 1 spot. Dylan Flowers in the 2. John Tubbs in 3rd. Robert Summers in the 4. Dustin Cogswell 5. Brian Ewert in the 6. Don Kraft 7. And Michael Honeycutt in the 8 spot. This is a long 50-lap feature, guys. Work together. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
A restart. Gotta make it through the first one. Arlen, Dylan, John, Robert, Dustin, Brian, Don, and Michael. We are going with this start. Keep them rolling. You guys will go live out of 4. Guys, stay off the track, please. Small kids off the track. It's going to be John Tubbs out front. That car was fast in qualifying. He's out front leading the main. He's got Robert Summers right on his bumper. Dustin Cogswell in third. Don Kraft, Brian, Michael, Arlen, and Dylan. Watching 3 and 4 go low through 3 and 4. Flowers out of this one early. We're down to 7. Ten down, 40 to go. 10 down, 40 to go. John Tubbs out front leading the way. Dustin Cogswell in that 2 spot. Top 2 down the backstretch they go. Brian Ewert in third. Robert in the third. Brian 4. Arlen 5. Michael 6. Don 7. Race 11 late model, you guys are up next. Race 11 late model, you guys are up next. Leaders coming down the front. John Tubbs out front, the blue and white 15 car leading the way. Dustin Cogswell in the 2 spot. The green number 3. They got Ewert in between them. Thanks, Brian. John and Dustin down the front stretch they go. About a half a straight between them. Down the back they go. Robert in the third. Don, Brian, Arlen, and Michael. "23 laps left. It's John, Dustin, Robert, Don, Arlen, Brian, and Michael. "15 laps left. Battle for second. Dustin and Robert. They are bumper to bumper through 1 and 2. Down the backstretch they go. Dustin in that green number 3. Robert right there in the red, white, and blue 86 car. Down the backstretch they go. Bumper to bumper. Battle for second through 3 and 4. Robert loops it out. Trying to jump onto the track, go high to 4. Low out of 2, go low out of 2. 8 laps left to go. Two laps left to go. White flag is out. John, Dustin, Don, your top 3 coming down the line. You guys will be done as you cross. Racing with the line, you'll be done when you
Michael
cross.
Honeycutt done. Robert Summers done. Dustin Cox.
That is a race. John Tubbs going to take it.
Arlen,
Dustin,
Simon
Don,
done.
Robert, Arlen, Brian, Michael,
Brian
and
Ewert
Dylan.
done. All drivers are finished.
Race 11,
Don
late model,
Kraft
you guys
done.
are up. Race 11, late model, you guys are up.
Neil Houghton. Brian Bowers. Ben Haggard. Sean Jack. Tom Blackman. Jeremy Kathlina.
Get a check from Scott Miller and one more driver from the last race back out here to Marshall.
Scott Miller. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race." Bob Portwood.
All right, I got everyone checked in. I got my marshals. We'll go ahead and shut down the straight. Get you guys all
30
lined up.
seconds to the start of the race.
This is going to be Tom Blackman starting the number 1 spot. Brian Bowers in the 2. Neil Houghton in the 3 spot. Scott Miller in the 4. Ben Haggard in the 5. Sean Jack in the 6. Jeremy 7. And Bob
15
Portwood in the 8
seconds to the start
spot.
of the race.
All right, guys. 50-lap feature. Work together. 8-car race. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll. What? If you want to race, get on the track. We're ready to go. Sean, you'll be in the 6th spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Behind that car in line. All right. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You guys go live out of 4. Restart. That was your 1 restart. We are going with this one. Tom, Brian, Neil, Scott, Ben, Sean, Jeremy, and Bob. All right, make this one count. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. Go live out of 4. Watch it out of 4. That's clear. Is going to be that 00. Tom Blackman leading the way. Down the backstretch he goes. Yellow and blue. Kathleen up to the 2 spot. About half a track back. Brian Bowers in 3rd. Scott, Neil, Bob, Ben, and Sean. It is going to be Tom Blackman up front. That 00 car has been up front all day in this class. 5.8, 5.77 hot lap of the race last time by. Kathlena running a 5.6. 2.5 back in 2nd. Bowers in 3rd. Scott, Neil, Bob, Ben, and Sean. Watch it in the 3. Watch it in the 3. Got a dead car. No, just a stuck car. Watch out of 4. Go high out of 4. High out of 4. That is clear. 20 down, 30 to go. Tom and Jeremy down to 1 point, or right at 2 seconds. Tom leading the way. Watch it through 1 and 2. That is clear. Leaders at 00 coming down the front stretch. If you got that car coming up on you, Bowers, try and give him some room. Kathlena in the 2 spot down the front. $25 down, 25 to go. Halfway, 2.5 seconds between Tom and Kathlena. Bowers in 3rd, Neil, Bob, Scott, Ben, and Sean. Still Tom Blackman. About at half a track between him and Jeremy. Gonna be tightening up. About a straightaway now. 1.8 between Tom and Jeremy with 20 laps left to go. 20 laps left to go. $18 laps left to go. 3 seconds between Tom and Jeremy. Bowers in 3rd, Neil 4, Scott 5, Ben 6, Bob 7. 15 laps left to go. Tom Blackman leading the way. Down the front he goes. Going to be right at 2 seconds between Tom and Jeremy. Leader coming down the backstretch. Leader is that 00 car. If you can, try to give him some room. Jeremy not too far back. Ten laps left to go. 10 laps left to go. Oh, watch the back. Watch the back. Go low in the back. Low in the back. Cars everywhere. What? High in the back. Go high in the back. High in the back. High on the back stretch. That was like the whole field. Jeremy, Kathlena going to end up with the lead. Tom down to 2nd, 3 seconds back. 6 laps left to go. Two laps left. Jeremy, Tom, Brian, your top 3. Ben, Scott, Neil, and Bob.
Jeremy Kathlena done. Bob Portwood
You'll be done as you cross. Racing to the line. You guys will be done as you cross.
Ben Haggard done. Brian Bowers
That is a
done.
race. Jeremy Kathleen are
Neil
going to take
Hogan
it.
done.
Tom Blackman in
All
the 2
drivers are
spot.
finished.
Brian, Ben,
Scott Miller
Scott,
done.
Bob, Neil, and Sean. Race 12, SC Mod Light. You guys are up. SC Mod Light, you guys are up. Get a couple guys from the last race out there to Marshall.
Alonzo
If you're in that
Williams.
last race, get you back out there to Marshall.
Brian Ewert. Brian Shepard. One minute to the start of the race.
I got everyone checked in. I just need marshals. Need a couple guys from that last race back out there to marshal.
Seconds to the start of the race.
Got one marshal, need one
to
more.
the
If you're in the
start of the
last race,
race.
I need a marshal. I'm freezing. It's not that bad, but I've been out here all fucking day. The wind is the worst, dude. Holy shit. You guys get a break to go inside. I've been stuck out here. It's going to be Alonso in the 1, Brian 2. Brian, you were in the 3 spot. All right. Drivers all ready. Marshals all ready. You guys go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. You'll see me out here later. Trouble for you or sliding out. Small turnout today. Five in, that's Alonso leading the way. Brian Shepard in second. Brian Ewert in third. Twelve in, it's Alonso leading the way. 7 seconds over Brian in the 2. Brian Ewert in third, about 8 seconds back. $15 down, 35 to go. 15 down, 35 to go. Yep. No, I work here in the week too. I got 2 jobs. It's kicking my ass right now. Been hitting 40 Coming up on halfway, 25 down, 25 to go. It's Alonzo. 3-second lead over Brian Shepard. About 10 seconds back to it. Brian Ewart in third. Guess we'll find out. 20 laps left to go. Alonzo, Brian, and Brian Ewart. Pretty spread out. Alonzo and Brian going to be about 6 seconds apart. Eleven laps left. Alonzo, Brian, and Brian Ewart. All of them seem like forever. They look like boats. 3 laps left to go.
Alonzo Williams done. Brian Ewart done.
It's a race.
All
Alonzo
drivers
going
are
to take it. Brian
finished.
Shepard in second. Brian Ewart
Brian
in third.
Shepard done.
Final race of the night. Race 13, our open sprint A main. Get my marshals, or drivers from the
James
last one out
Broder.
there to marshal.
Jared Nidifer. Jeremy Kathlina. Aaron Hargis. Tom Blackman. Brian Erb. Matt Berger. Lucas Parcel. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. I got everybody checked in here. I got all my marshals. We'll go ahead and shut down the straightaway.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
go ahead and line them up.
15 seconds to
Give
the
me
start of
Kathleen
the
in the one
race.
spot. Tom up to second. Matt Berger third. Brian Erb 4. Aaron Hargis 5. James Roeder in the 6. Lucas in the 7. Guys, track's closed. Don't run laps. I don't care. Don't run. Don't make a full lap. All right. Drivers are ready. Roll them off. You guys go live out of 4. We're off and rolling. Trouble into 3. Low on the back, go low on the back, go low on the back. Flowers, you're the man. Watch it into 3 and 4. Watch out of 4 go high. Everybody jumping around. It's Kathleen up front. Brian Urban the 2. Aaron Hargis in 3rd. 2nd and 3rd down the backstretch. Going to be coming up on Rotor. Got 2nd behind you. Thank you, sir. 3rd coming soon. Tom in the 4th spot. Nida for 5. Lucas, Matt, and James. Watch it into 1 and 2. Keep it low in 1 and 2. Low in 1 and 2. Well, keep it low out of 4. Low out of 4. Low into 3. Go low into 3. Watch it into 1. Trouble for the leader. Someone spinning out in front of him. He gets it back going. Kathleen is the leader down the back. That 21 car, orange and white, leading the way. You guys know who that is. Brian Urban, the 2 spot, going to be 2 seconds back. Nidifer up to 3rd. Tom 4, Aaron 5, James 6. $17 laps left to go. Kathlena leading the way still. 2.5 over Brian Erb. 5.53 from Kathlena that last time by. Nidifer had hot lap 5.42 on lap 29. 15 laps left to go. Nidifer's going to be about almost a lap behind Brian. Yep. 10 laps left to go. Jeremy Bryan, 5.49 from Jeremy. Grabbing some trigger. Backs it up with a 5.53. 8 laps left to go. Three laps left to go. Jeremy, Brian, Jared, Tom, and James. 2 laps left to go. Kathlena leading the way. White flag is out.
Jeremy Kathlena
You guys will be done as you cross.
James Roeder done. Tom Blackman done. Brian Erb done. All drivers are finished.
Jeremy
Jared
gonna take
Nidifer
that.
done.
Brian Urban 2nd. Jared Nye for 3rd. Tom, James, Aaron, Matt, and Lucas.